And then we look at the type of service model. Okay, so we are looking at the second categorization of cloud computing based on the service model. Here, the service model, we have three service model: is IaaS, PaaS, and SaaS. So what are their differences? We can see here. These are comparison metrics. Okay, the I stand for infrastructure. AA means as a service, right? P stand for platform as a service, and then SaaS, software as a service. We can see that different service model is meant for different user, or it has its own TA. Example for IaaS is meant for people who has high IT technical skill and knowledge. Usually will be used by network architects or IT admins that has a high technical knowledge. All right, they will be the person who know how to install the OS in the VM. All right, and then set up the dependency system dependency files in the VM that its business organization has rent from the cloud service provider. Okay, and then here for this IaaS network architects, okay, he has to manage what? Has to manage a bit more things. All right, like for example, OS. To mean what OS to install? Linux. All right, or what it is. Okay, and also middleware in order to communicate between systems. And then it has to manage apps, the software, and also the data. All right, and business organization who select this type of IaaS service from cloud service provider, usually they want to have maximum control and flexibility, okay, in its IT system. All right, but the disadvantage is that you need to have the team, okay, IT team who are highly skillful in the IT field. All right, so that you know how to install the OS, okay, how to make the connection or the connectivity, okay, and install the middleware and develop the app and so on. And then for PaaS, okay, usually the TA, the target audience, will be the application developer, whereby you do want to focus your effort in IT part, the technical, the hardware part. You want to focus mainly in developing software, So yeah, so for the past, okay, the TA, the target audience, will be the application developers. And then what you should manage, what you have to manage yourself will be the application that you build it, then you deploy, and then you maintain yourself. And so you have to manage your data. All right, what data to supply, what data to store, what data to retrieve, to display, okay, to your customer. That will be you have to manage yourself. All right, okay, and the cloud service provider will not do any of these things, okay, application and data management for you. All right, and this is meant for what? Meant for people who, for organizations who want to have faster app development and deployment. Okay, and how about for SaaS? SaaS is meant, the TA for SaaS will be the end user, just like, okay, you and I. All right, the common end user or individuals. And also it could be for businesses. All right. For example, maybe, okay, we simply want to set up an UI so that we can sell our product. Okay. We are a business, want to sell our product. All right, but we don't care. We don't have the IT team. We just want to sell product, right? That will be the business. Means that is usually for a very, very small business. Okay, you will apply this SaaS service. You will pay for this service because your purpose is simply to selling the product directly to the customer. You are not interested and you can't afford to manage any IT related matters, right? And then what do you manage? Basically nothing. Okay, everything is being managed by the service provider, cloud service provider. All right, and the key benefit is what is very convenient, and you can use this service instantly because you just simply use the app that's available. You just, for example, Shopify, or for example, Shopee. You as a business, you just upload your product, right? To your business account in Shopee. Upload your product information. You don't care about the security. You don't care about the template. You only select the template that you like. Actually, for most cases, you don't even select the template. The template for all business, okay, for all business user who set up is eShop in Shopee. They are the same interface. All right, for most. And then here is a more comprehensive comparison between different types of service model, IaaS, PaaS, and SaaS. And here in this table, we have another additional comparison with our on-premise IT infrastructure. For on-premise, the user, okay, it means the owner, he has to manage everything from networking to storage to computer server to computer visualization, all right, to the OS, middleware, runtime, data, and applications. All right. And in contrast, for IaaS, the blue part is actually the part that we as the user, or we as the business organization, do not have to take care of, because it will be taken care of by the cloud service provider. The cloud service provider, if it's selling us the IaaS service, that cloud service provider or the vendor will take care of the networking, the connectivity of for the connectivity of the VM that we rent from the vendor. Take care of the connectivity, take care of the storage for our data, storage for our apps, right? And we will have the server available for us, the VM, and and then we can access the VM or access the server virtually, okay, from anywhere in the world, okay, regardless where that vendor's physical server is. We're actually accessing our part of VM virtually from the internet. And then for this IaaS, as a business organization, we still have to manage our OS, middleware, runtime, application, and data. All right, for IaaS. For PaaS, all we have to manage is just the application development and the data. And then if we are paying the SaaS service to our vendor, we as a business organization or a user, actually we manage nothing. All right, everything from networking to storage to server to virtualization to OS, middleware to runtime to data application, all this will be taken care by our vendor. And our vendor could be who? It could be Google, it could be Amazon, AWS, it could be Microsoft Azure. All right. And then here we are looking at a use case. Here the use case I use is about launching a customer service portal. All right. Here, so if you want to choose which type of service model to apply, it really depends on what our primary goal is. If we want to launch this student service portal and we want to maximize our our freedom, all right, our flexibility to maximize this system customization. If you want to ensure complete data sovereignty, okay, then we go for IaaS. All right. But for this, to apply this IaaS service model, all right, we have to make sure that our organization or our university has a large and highly specialized IT engineering department. All right, in short, for IaaS, it's not meant for everybody. You make sure that you have the highly skillful IT department available. All right. And then if we want to launch our student service portal, and our primary goal is for fast innovation, all right, custom app development, we're going to have full control of our app development, but we don't care too much about what kind of OS it is based on. All right, you don't care too much about maybe about the VM, all right, the storage. Then we can go for the PaaS, okay, PaaS, because we, okay, in this case, the organization or the university, okay, software developer wants to focus, okay, most, if not all of its focus on coding, okay, instead of server maintenance, all right. But if we want to launch a student service portal, and what we focus on is speed, convenient, standard operation will be good, enough to you. And at the same time, your organization has a very small team, and all you prefer, you can able to do, you are affordable to do. You can afford to do will be simply doing some simple configurations over coding. Then you can go for SaaS. Okay, in short, you are going to use a well-developed or readily available application that's SaaS available online. Okay,